Hi guys, I am just gonna react to Donald Trump playing a small video of Kamala Harris at the Republican rally. And to be honest, after watching this video, I was like, how do we have this person as Kamala Harris? How do we have her as the vice president for like the last 4 years? And now she's the one running to be the president of the United States of America, the superpower of the whole world. So I'm just gonna be, Trump is a funny guy. He's gonna play the video for the fans, and he got like a big cheer out of it. So I'm just gonna play the video for you guys to actually watch it, and I will keep stopping it just to react to it. Okay, let's do it.
Grossly incompetent, and in my opinion, has a very low IQ. But we'll find out about her IQ during the debate. Okay, let's find out about her IQ. So, we have this great system. I want to show you just one other thing, please. Do you mind putting it up, please? Thank you.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making. Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time. Ukraine is...
Okay, as you can see that they asked her about the significance, something about the passage of time, and she's saying, oh, talking about the significance of the passage of time. There is a great significance to the passage of time. When you talk about this is the significance of the passage. Like, she's literally got no idea what she's talking about. This is like when you're in like primary grade and you've been asked to like write an essay for like 200 words or 300 words and you have no clue what you're talking about. You probably have just like one sentence and you will just keep like prolonging that sentence to make more sentences out of it, to just string all of them together to make like 250 words essay. So this is exactly what she's doing, and you will see that in the video later as well. Okay.
A country in Europe, it exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically that's wrong.
So you're now no longer...
Oh my god, I don't even know if I should react to this. Okay, so she says, Ukraine is a country next to Russia. And Russia is the country that is next to Ukraine. And Ukraine is a smaller country, Russia is a bigger country. And bro, I can't even believe this, to be honest. It's like, in primary grade when you teacher, not even in primary grade, I would say it's probably in nursery or like second grade, when the teacher is trying to explain the thing to you, and they'll be like, okay, this is a pen, but you're gonna write this is my pen. I bought it from this shop, and the pen has got ink in it, and this is whatever. Like, bro, we know Russia is a bigger country. You don't have to explain it to us. And of course, if Russia is a bigger country, Ukraine is a smaller country. And we know if Ukraine is here and Russia is there, we know the location. Honestly, like...
Are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house? It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right? The Caribbean nation.
Okay, I'm pretty sure every school kid knows that the stuff in the laptop, if it's uploaded onto the clouds, it is in the clouds. And if it's uploaded onto any of the systems, so there's no need to like explain that.
Island nations in the Western Hemisphere. That is where the Caribbean is. We are also in the Western Hemisphere. They are our neighbors. I am here, standing here on the northern flank, on the eastern flank, talking about what we have in terms of the eastern flank. I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. Space is exciting. It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree that there are things and tools that are available to us to slow this thing down. We will work together and continue to work together to address these issues, to tackle these challenges, and to work together as we continue to work. Do you ban...
There's so much repetition. The thing is, okay, we need to work together. We will continue to work together to tackle these issues, to address these issues. And then she comes back, proceed on to saying it again. We need to work together, continue to work together. And as you can see in the last clip, she's actually, it looks like she's reading from the script as well. Like, okay, she's looking at the people, and then she forgets like the one, a previous one, where she's like, oh, we are in the northern flank, and then she looks down at the script, and she's like, oh no no, we're the eastern flank. Like,
straws. I think we should. Yes. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. It's really difficult to drink out of a paper straw when if you're just, like, if you don't gulp it down immediately, it starts to bend. Yes. And then, the little thing catches it, and then, so we got to kind of perfect that one a little bit more. Do you know? Okay.
exactly. I mean, the point of the question was not this. The point of the question, they were asking about the plastic straw. Basically, it's about the environmental control and stuff, and she's saying, oh, paper straw, we need to figure out how to use the paper straw, it bends a little, and this. Okay, you can do comedy some other time. They ask you serious questions, answer the damn question.
A bit of a history lesson. Do you know that the women's teams were not allowed to have brackets until 2022? So the United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. AI is kind of a fancy thing.
Yeah, it's like she's trying to explain something, but then she's trying to explain what she's trying to explain. Like, United States has got a relationship, but then she said, okay, maybe people don't understand what a relationship is. Oh, I mean the alliance. Okay, we know it, Kamala. We know it.
First of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence. As a woman, there's a balance to be struck between being tough and being a
She's like one of those crazy characters. It's like, there is a balance. A woman, there's a balance between being tough and being a bitch. Like, she would say something and then she would laugh herself at her own jokes. I mean, you can have a little smile sometimes, but she will do like that evil laugh. I can't even do that.
Turn that off!
So if you listen to Kamala's speeches, you'd never even know that she's been running the country. She's been running the country for 4 years and doing.
I mean, Trump is 100% right. If you actually just listen to Kamala's speeches and you had no idea that she was ever in the party, she was ever in the parliament, you wouldn't even know that this person is running for some sort of like parliamentarian election. Even at like a smaller scale, you wouldn't know that just by looking at the speeches and not actually like knowing the history.
A horrible job. Look at what's happened to our country. We are a failing nation. I hate to say it, we are a failing nation. I wish I didn't have to do this. I wish I didn't have to go and do this. I wish they were great. I wish they'd make our country great, but they're going to destroy our country. You know it. They even know it, and probably they're doing it on purpose. It's hard to believe, but they're probably doing it.
Okay, I even like Trump's style as well. When Trump is talking, it's like the hand gestures. Like he's trying to explain something. Straight ones, then on the side ones. So yeah, guys, after watching this video, do you really want to vote for Kamala Harris? I mean, the elections are tomorrow. It's up to you Americans who are going to be deciding the fate of America, to be honest, because the next person is going to stay in power for like the next 4 years. You have a choice. You can go for Kamala Harris. Many people would say, actually, oh, Kamala wasn't actually the president of the United States. She was still the vice president. Bro, okay, she was a vice president, and I saw one of the videos where the person's like making the claim, they're like, okay, vice president doesn't have all the powers, they don't actually have autonomy over the, like, they wouldn't make the decisions themselves, but vice president, they're still the head of the Senate, right? They're still a member of the Senate, and president actually gives tasks to vice president, and vice president has to work on those projects. They have to work on those projects. So you're not going to say, okay, they don't have any autonomy on those projects. I mean, they're still responsible for the performance. And Kamala was the vice president for like last 4 years. So she should have, she had a say in things. At least she was actually executive of the things. She was making the implementations. But she was very unsuccessful. And when you ask her about the policies, like what are you going to be doing differently, she has no clue. Like she would have no answer. She wouldn't be able to tell you, okay, this is something that I'm going to do differently. No, because you don't. You're going to do exactly the same thing that you've been doing, and you have nothing new to offer. You ask anybody about greatest accomplishments of Kamala Harris, they wouldn't be able to name one because there is none.